Alright, hi guys. This is Professor Hoag. I'm doing a kind of an impromptu lesson today. This is actually my day off, but I'm at the office because we had some information earlier today that there was a problem with possible confirmation of some students getting the virus. So the school is making sure that we're all safe and is going to go online for this week for our classrooms because it's on the same floor that they found some students. So a little bit rushed, but I feel that we can deliver an online, a working online lecture in time for your class tomorrow. I still have to deal with what's going to happen on Friday. I believe we're also being asked to be online for Friday, and I also understand that next week being Chuseok, we will definitely miss the Wednesday class. So there's a very good chance that the next three class times on campus will be online instead, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it goes. I was actually glad to be back in class for such a short time, but we'll have to see if we can get back in by next Friday, not this week, but the 24th of September. There's a chance that they'll have everything sorted by then, after Chuseok, or there could be more cases popping up because of Chuseok. We'll have to see. Anyways, I'm going to be posting this video hopefully on within the same time frame as your class, and I will send another message. I do have a different lecture with another class in a different building tomorrow morning, and then I will come immediately to the office and have this posted for you, hopefully before your class ends, before 3 o'clock. That's my plan. I'm trying to do my best here. It's taken me a few hours to prepare. I've sent you all a message, both email and on your Edmodo. So I'm hoping that everyone has received that information. I hope that nobody goes to school, to classroom, because I did my best to inform you both ways. We're going to get into Unit 1. This will not take very long as a lecture. Usually it takes a bit longer when we involve the classroom, but as for a lecture itself, Unit 1 is very easy. It's introductions, which we have already talked about. Before we begin the interchange book, I want to go through some quick information on this here PowerPoint. Okay, this is not week 1, this is week 3. Let me just change that if I can. Hold on a second. Okay, so it is week 3, and I'm just going to run through a couple of bits of information for you. If you haven't already, you should be signed up for your Cambridge. It's inside the cover. Follow the instructions. Cambridge LMS.org, and it's self-study. You will be needing that for your online workbook. I mentioned this already, but in case anyone has not finished downloading their A2 listening practice, Okay, you just go to YBM Books, go to the MP3 tab, okay, and go there, push A2, select the A2, not A1, A2 listing files, and download all of them. We will study about 8 units, okay, probably the same as our book. We will finish at least 8 units, maybe 9, possibly 10, depending how fast we are, but I'm guessing 8 is the normal. So 4 before the midterm week and 8 by the end of the semester. So the more you review, the higher your score will be. Most of it will be self-study. Alright, and there are 4 units. We've already practiced this once, but just so review, you should be making sure that you have mastered each of these units, and you will get easily a high score for your final. Okay, complete at home, review at home, do not erase your mistakes, and you can focus on your any mistakes for the future, for your future reviews. There's different accents, different world Englishes, okay? So that might be confusing at first, but you will get used to it over time. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Just understand where you went wrong, and like I said, don't erase your mistakes. Just take a look at them again until you can see if it was maybe a choice you made due to grammar or vocabulary or possibly pronunciation. Anyway, you'll find the pattern yourself. Just keep working at that. Do your best. I will give you an assignment for our Unit 1 interchange book. Okay, we'll talk about that next. And I will give you the assignment probably by Friday at the latest, okay, so that you'll have a full week to work on it, the weekend over Chuseok, and your missing class as well on Chuseok before next Friday's class. We should be able to start Unit 2 by then. Okay, so I'll give you lots of time. But remember, I'm going to be posting the assignment using Edmodo. You'll be able to download the assignment once you see the submission tab. Once I have started the assignment tab for you, you will be able to download your work. Okay, and I will give you a few more pointers about submitting your work and your homework, your online workbook, as well as your interchange student book work. Okay, just wait for that. I'll probably send that out again on Friday. By the way, no class in the classroom, so it might be an online video like this, or it could be a just a simple message or PowerPoint sent to Edmodo. Alright, so check, as long as we're not in class, check your Edmodo and your email every day, just for 10 seconds, won't take long. If you do have questions, since you're signed up to Edmodo, that's the fastest way to reach me, because each class has only 40 or 50 students maximum, so you can certainly message me and I can find it a lot faster. If you email me, it might take more time, and I also have lots of different problems with emails from students these days. Anyways, do not submit any assignments to me by email, okay? Try to reach me on Edmodo first. And also remember in your message to include your name, your student number. Those should be already part of your message, but also your class name, okay? Because a general private message won't include, just say Action English 12, okay? And I will know exactly where to look for your problems and your assessment, okay? Alright, hold on a sec, guys. I'm just going to put this down. Alright, guys. So, if you open your interchange, okay, we're going to go through Student Book, Unit 1. And I think I've got everything set up correctly. Where are you from is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's introductory sentences that you can use to meet someone for the first time. So we're going to learn how to introduce ourselves to others and talk about ourselves and learn about others. And the first thing we see here is you can see a picture. We've got Mexican food and Korean food and some other kind, but oh dang, it's probably tacos. Anyway, we see this conversation between Arturo and Alexa, and we're going to listen, and if you can, you should, hopefully you're somewhere safe where you don't mind talking out loud. You can follow along and practice. Okay, the first thing is we're just going to listen to the conversation. It says, please call me Alexa.
Interchange, 5th edition, by Jack C. Richards, with Jonathan Hull and Susan Proctor. This class audio program contains recordings that correspond to Student's Book 1, published by Cambridge University Press. This recording is copyrighted. Unit 1. Where are you from? Page 2. Exercise 1. Conversation. Please call me Alexa. Listen and practice.
Hello, I'm Arturo Valdez.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Costa, but please call me Alexa.
Okay. Where are you from, Alexa?
Brazil. How about you?
I'm from Mexico.
Oh, I love Mexico. It's really beautiful. Oh, good. Sujin is here.
Who's Sujin?
She's my classmate. We're in the same business class.
Where's she from?
South Korea. Let's go and say hello. Sorry, what's your last name again? Vargas?
Actually, it's Valdez.
How do you spell that?
V-A-L-D-E-Z.
Interchange,
Okay, good.
5th edition.
Now, you can listen again if you'd like to practice more speaking out loud, understanding their conversation, as many times as you'd like, really, because this is a video recording. But we're also going to look at, make sure I push this up a bit. There we go. Alright, the bottom of page 2 is a section on speaking called Checking Information. It says introduce yourself with your full name in a pair work, but obviously we can't do pair work. But you could practice, alright, on your own. There are some useful expressions if you'd like to be less formal, or if you'd like to ask them to repeat themselves. Okay. On the next page, we see Arturo and Alexa again, and this conversation is where they also meet another student, okay, Sujin. So let's listen to this.
Page 3. Exercise 3. Conversation. This is Arturo Valdez. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, Sujin. This is Arturo Valdez. He's a biology student. Nice to meet you, Arturo. I'm Sujin Kim.
Hi. So, you're from South Korea?
That's right. I'm from Seoul.
Cool. What's Seoul like?
It's really nice. It's a very exciting city.
Okay, part B has another part, or the rest, I guess you would say, of the conversation. We can find out which city Arturo is from and what his hometown is like.
Page 3, Exercise 3, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What city is Arturo from? What's it like?
So, Arturo, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Really? What city?
Puebla.
Interesting. What's it like there?
Well, it's a really beautiful city, and the food there is great.
Okay. Again, you can always pause and listen as many times as you'd like if you didn't catch anything. The next part, we're going to look at section 4 is pronunciation. These are called linked sounds. Linked sounds. So a link is just kind of like a chain. Okay, you have two pieces in a chain. They are attached to each other. Okay, at some point. That's a link. In the English language, spoken English, it's pretty lazy, very lazy language. We try to make our spoken English as quick as possible. So, very often, the final consonant is also linked to a vowels that follow them. For instance, I'm a biology student. I'm a. My friend is over there. My friend is over there. My name is Alexandra Costa. My name is Alexandra. So when you see a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, following a consonant, which is all the other letters, very often they are linked together to make the sound even faster. We're going to listen to the pronunciation very quickly.
Page 3, Exercise 4, Pronunciation. Linked sounds. Listen and practice. Notice how final consonant sounds are often linked to the vowels that follow them.
I'm a biology student. My friend is over there. My name is Alexandra Costa.
Okay, so if you're looking to increase your spoken fluency, you'll notice a lot of these little tricks. Using, for instance, linked sounds is quite common for any native speaker or student of English. Let me just go up here. There's a grammar focus next that looks at the verb to be. As again, we've mentioned this already, maybe the most well-known or most commonly used verb, one of them, maybe the most commonly used verb in the English language is to be, which is an irregular verb. Irregular, meaning there are some differences from other regular verbs. However, it's common enough that you should remember them all. So this should be review for most of you. I'm not going to go over the answers with you guys. Okay, Unit 1, we've already done a bit of work with our introductions. I'm going to see how well you guys do on your own. If we do cover answers in the future, it will be in class, or if we are stuck online, I will be implementing some Zoom classes, and we will cover any answers over our Zoom time. For now, I just want you guys to try on your own to finish all of these assigned close activities, meaning the empty lines that you see. I want you to figure them out for yourselves. Work on any answers that you need to show me. Okay, for instance, part 3, what city is Arturo from? What's it like? You should have a little post-it or a workbook where you can write out your own sentences, okay, if you don't have enough room in this book. So let's listen to possessive adjectives using be.
Page 3, Exercise 5, Grammar Focus. Statements with be, possessive adjectives. Statements with be.
I'm from Mexico. You're from Brazil. He's from Japan. She's a business student. It's an exciting city. We're in the same class. They're my classmates.
Contractions of be.
I'm equals I am. You're equals you are. He's equals he is. She's equals she is. It's equals it is. We're equals we are. They're equals they are.
Possessive adjectives.
My. Your. His. Her. Its. Our. Their.
Okay. You'll notice this little grammar plus. Okay, and actually I'll take you there now. When you get a grammar focus, you also should be going to the back of the book. This is page 132, and they will show you for Unit 1 that you should be working with possessive adjectives and choose the correct words. Okay, when you've done that, you can go back and you can finish with more practice from your Grammar Plus at the back of the book. You should have no problem completing these sentences on page 3. Okay, next is page 4. Oops, that was too fast. Let's go, nope. Let's go back, okay. And I'll make this a little bit bigger. There we go. All right. They give you another section where we look at WH questions, okay, which are basically question words: who, what, where, when, why. We should include how in that group as well. Okay, but they give you some very good examples, question words. All right, and again, you'll see the Grammar Plus. So you can go back to that page and you'll see there's some more information about learning about the question words. I'm sure you have all had lots of practice, so it shouldn't take you very long at all. Then you can go back and complete these questions. Okay. There is some group work. Obviously, we can't do any group work right now, so I might include that in our Zoom class, but you could also think of 5 questions that you would like to ask your classmates and write those down, so you won't have to do it later. Here are some school subjects. A good way to ask people at school about their introduction, I guess, some introductory ideas would be to ask them about school. So you can always remember back to your own ideas of different types of subjects. All right, you should be able to find the school subjects based on the photos from this purple box. Okay, there's a couple other questions here. What is or was, if you no longer take it, but something you've took in the past or taken in the past? What is or what was your favorite school subject? So you can write out a full answer for that, a full sentence, please. As well as the next question, what subjects don't or didn't you like? All right. So your favorites and your not particularly favorite subjects over your history of school. Full sentences, please, just to practice. The next page keeps the conversation going. Section 7. We can see there's Arturo, and it looks like the picture here, he sees Sujin again. She's on her computer, laptop, notebook, whatever you want to call it, and has a little bit of a coffee, maybe an ice cream there. So they might be on campus, but definitely not in class. So let's listen and figure out what they're talking about.
Page 5, Exercise 7. Conversation. How's it going? Listen and practice.
Hi, Sujin.
Hey, Arturo. How's it going?
Great. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So, are your classes interesting this semester?
Yes, they are. I really love biology.
Biology? Are you and Alexa in the same class?
No, we aren't. My class is in the morning. Her class is in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you have time for coffee?
Sure. I'd love some coffee.
Great. Okay, so again, you can always listen to that again and again if you'd like. Before going on to the grammar focus, we talk about yes and no questions, and we are also using the verb to be with short answers. So we can listen to some different examples of that.
Page 5, Exercise 8. Grammar focus. Yes-no questions and short answers with be.
Are you free?
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Is Arturo from Mexico?
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he isn't.
Is Alexa's class in the morning?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it isn't.
Are you and Alexa in the same class?
Yes, we are.
No, we're not. No, we aren't.
Are your classes interesting?
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. No, they aren't.
Okay. So, sounds quite a bit like the last conversation, but you can substitute positive or negative responses for each question. There is another Grammar Plus, since this is a grammar focus. You can go on to page 132 to finish the page. Okay, yes, no questions. For more practice, and then go on back, and it should be even easier to complete the conversations. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Complete the conversations, then practice with a partner. Well, you might not have a partner if you're at home, but maybe your brother, sister, mom or dad, teddy bear, pet dog, pet cat, whatever. You could certainly practice as much as you'd like outside of class. Okay, then part B, there is some more questions. If you answer no, give the correct information in your response. Ask your partner the same questions. Again, partner is relative. You can figure that out for yourself. Are you from the United States? I think most of you would probably say no. So you need to follow that up with the correct response where you actually are from, right? And the group work, write 5 questions about your classmates, then ask and answer the questions. That might be something we do if we are forced to do Zoom. Okay, those are the kinds of assignments I will be asking you to participate in for group work. I'm not sure if we will have the next 3 classes. We probably won't be able to do much group work in class until we are cleared to return to class on the 24th or whatever. Nonetheless, you can work as much as you want to think about possible answers. Let's go to our next page. Word power. Okay. On this page, hello and goodbye. Do you know these expressions? Which ones are hello and which ones are goodbyes? Complete the chart. And then you have room to add expressions of your own. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to explain that any further. Match each expression with the best response. Okay, what makes sense to respond to each? Have a good day. Thank you. You too. Hi, how are you? What fits? Okay, you just have to match it. Okay, we can't do this class activity obviously, but you can think about it. Listening we can do though. We're going to do one more chart. Listen to the conversations, complete the information about each person. Okay, so we have first names. First of all, we have William and Minsu. We don't know the first name of this person, but their last name is Ortiz. Okay, and we have no information where they're from or what they study. So let's listen carefully.
Page 6, Exercise 10. Listening. Everyone calls me Bill. Listen to the conversations. Complete the information about each person. 1.
Bill, this is my friend Amber. She studies history too.
Hi, Amber. I'm William Davis, but everyone calls me Bill.
Nice to meet you, Bill. What's your last name again?
It's Davis. D-A-V-I-S.
And where are you from, Bill?
I'm originally from Chicago. My parents have a house there.
Cool. And do you like studying history?
Yes, I do. I think it's really exciting.
2.
Okay, Ms. Ortiz. Let me just check this information. Is your first name Josephine?
Actually, it's Josephina. It's spelled Josefina.
Okay, thanks. And you're from Costa Rica, right?
Oh, no, I'm not from Costa Rica. I'm from Mexico.
Oh, sorry. Mexico. But you are studying English.
Actually, I'm not. I'm a business student.
Business. Okay, got it.
3.
Excuse me, are you Jun Young Park?
Yes, I am.
Is your brother Min Soo Park?
Yes, he is.
Tell me, is Min Soo still here at the university?
No, he's not. He's at home in South Korea.
Oh, he's in South Korea. Is he in school there?
Yeah, he's studying math at Seoul University.
Okay. Alright guys, you can listen to that more than once if you need to. When you're finished, there is one more page for Unit 1. I think most of it should have been very easy for you, actually. Very easy for you so far. There's another question at the top. This is a reading section. It says, look at the names in the article. Are any of the names popular in your country? What similar names can you think of? Okay, similar sounding or maybe in meaning. And by the way, if you're running out of room to write a response here, because most student books don't give you a lot of room, you should be using a workbook, just a small like notebook, like a chunin, something small that you can put into your all I have to do is write the page number. Okay, this is 7, and then write down reading 12. Okay, and you can write down your own response, or you can use a simple post-it. And when you're finished writing down whatever you need, you just throw it into your book here, and you can review at any time. If it's wrong, you can replace it with a correct post-it. Post-its are also a great way to take notes while you're learning a language. Anyway, this is a reading section. Is your name trendy? Which means kind of like popular at the time. And in fact, I'm not going to read it with you. I do want you to look at it closely so that you can check the sentences that are true. And then part C, what names do you like? Can you think of anyone with an unusual name? Do you know how they got that name? Tell your classmates. Well, you can write down, you can tell me, write down your answers in sentences for each of these questions. Every time you see a question where they're asking you to think of a sentence, you should think of a sentence. Okay. Page 7 is the end. Okay. The next page is what do you do? I think it's another kind of an easy unit that we can go through pretty quickly. However, Unit 1 is over. So I expect you to have finished the student book and all of the answers, including page 132, which is the grammar focus help. Alright. When you finished Unit 1, student book, you should be moving into finishing your online workbook. Okay, so you jump into your self-study through your Cambridge LMS, and you will be able to work on Unit 1. A lot of very similar questions to reinforce what you've learned. Okay, so again, we are finished Unit 1 for the time. I'm not sure, it hasn't been a terribly long lecture, about 40 minutes here, but we are cutting down because we can't do any discussion in class. So hopefully this finds you well and safe. Okay, I want you guys to be extra careful at school this week, and be careful during Chuseok as well. Don't take any risks. Okay, keep your mask on, stay vigilant, wash your hands, social distancing, all that stuff. Okay, and I will post something before or on Friday at the latest of this week, so that you can turn in your work early if you'd like to enjoy the rest of your Chuseok. Okay. Other than that, I'll have something posted to you as well for the Wednesday lecture, which would usually be in class, but thanks to Chuseok, Wednesday the 22nd will also be online. Okay, so Friday as well as Friday the 17th as well as the 22nd are guaranteed to be online. So please check your Edmodo and look for your assignments and your assignment deadlines. Okay? Other than that, guys, alright, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on campus, hopefully. Bye for now.